Hello YouTube, welcome back to Custom Builds. Today we are going to build a gaming PC, an Intel gaming PC specifically. As you can see, the gorgeous PC built. Let's go into the parts, shall we? For the budget of 75k. For the processor we are using Core i5-10400F, which has 6 cores and 12 threads. Based on LGA 1200 socket, this is one of the best value chip in 2020. Forget 3600, this is the new value king. For the motherboard, we are using Gigabyte's B450M DS3H Wi-Fi. This motherboard is completely capable of powering our 10400F and it can handle even a 10700K. A dual channel memory kit which is XPG's 3200 MHz CL16 8x2 16GB kit. For cooling our 10400F, we are using Deepcool's GAMX 400 V2. For the graphics card, we are using GTX 1660 from Galax. For the cabinet, we are using Deepcool Matrix 55 V2 mesh 4-fan version. This cabinet comes with tempered glass side panel and mesh at the front and supports up to ATX motherboards as power supply stored. For the power supply, we are using Gigabyte's P550B 80 plus bronze certified power supply, which is more than sufficient to power our i5-10400F along with GTX 1660, and it has some headrooms for upgrades as well. When all the parts are out of the way, let's start the build. I usually start by preparing the cabinet along with all the hard disk and SSD which are to be put inside the device. I install the power supply first in the cabinet so that it's a lot easier to build later. When cabinet is clear, let's go to the motherboard. Let's unbox the motherboard and unbox the CPU. When we unbox the CPU, we will find the CPU and the included stock cooler. But in using the included stock cooler, it's not a good option since the cooler is not worth anything. So we are gonna install a different cooler. Before that, we'll install the processor. To install the processor, what we'll do, we'll lift the detention arm and slowly open the socket. Drop in the processor inside the socket without applying any force and we'll close the socket. After we close the socket, the plastic which covers the socket will come out. That indicates the CPU has been installed correctly. After that, we are going to put some thermal paste and back plate of the cooler that we are going to install, which is Deepcool GAMX 400 Pro. To install this cooler, we're gonna put the back plate and other mounting mechanism that should be put to the cooler, and will diagonally screw the screws which are included. After I put the cooler, we're gonna install the RAM. The RAM should be installed in the second and the fourth slot when counted from the socket in order for the RAM to work in dual channel operation. After installation of the RAM, we are gonna use the 20mm fan back to the cooler after making some wave for the RAM. When RAM, coolers and motherboard is prepared, let's install the motherboard to the cabinet. To put the motherboard inside the cabinet, we're gonna check the standoffs and we're gonna install the IO shield that is very much necessary for the motherboard backside to be covered, and we're gonna slowly lower down the motherboard and put all the screws which are necessary. After that, we are going to connect all the SATA devices which are to be connected, and we're going to power the motherboard by 24-pin ATX and 4-pin EPS connector along with front panel headers. After that, we are going to install the GPU to the first primary PCI slot of the motherboard and slowly secure the graphics card in the place by using some screws. After screwing down the graphics card, we will power the graphics card. In this condition, a single 6-pin from the power supply. After this, the build is complete. The build goes for software and other testing process that I have not recorded, unfortunately. The build turned out to be really good when it comes to temperature, and all the performance benchmarks all are done. Thanks for watching. This is Kiran from Custom Build signing out. See you all guys once again. You can contact us at www.custombuilds.online.